Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. I hope you're doing wonderful out there today. So today is a highly requested video from you all, so I'm happy to deliver. Today is all about my favorite things. You know, I want to break out in a song. Sing it with me. These are a few of my favorite things. So I have no affiliation with anything that I'm getting ready to show you. These are just products and they're totally random. We're gonna be all over the place of just things that I absolutely love. And if you're in the market for something like it, then maybe, you know, you'll purchase it for yourself. So I will have everything, links to everything I can in the description box below, but we're just gonna go through totally random and have a good time and just show you these awesome products. All right, let's get started. Y'all, you're staring at my driveway. The first item that I want to show you is one of my favorite purchases that I made in this past year, and I'm going to show you. You're like, wow, it's a garage door, Amber. Isn't that special? Well, y'all, my garage door was just white. Those are magnets. How much better does it look than just a plain white garage? Let me show you. How about that? Oh Lord, now I gotta get it even again, or whatever. But is that not just the coolest thing to add to your garage door just to make it look a little bit more fancy? Y'all, love this product. Well, I figured while we were outside, we might as well show you these. Y'all, I have had these for about a year or just over a year now, and they are absolutely fantastic. These just sit nice and flat in our trunk for when we pick up groceries. We don't want things to spill over, that kind of thing. They have handles, so I'll use these to go into Aldi as a bag. And one of the best parts is it folds flat, just in case you need to store them away. Love, love, love this product. I paid $19.99 and it came in a pack of 4. How awesome is that? Also got these from Amazon as well. Please excuse the washing machine in the background. Y'all, we have laundry, so what can I say? And I also told y'all that this is a super random video. The next product that I absolutely love and been using for years for our fur babies, Seresto flea collar. I know that's so weird, but y'all, okay, if you don't know, I was a vet tech for several years, and I can't stand that oil stuff you put on the back of their neck, and then you can't pet them for a while because it has to dry up, and we use these Seresto collars. I believe this was $65. I'll try to link it. I think we got ours from PetSmart, but it has 2 sizes, above 18 pounds or below 18 pounds. So we just, you know, put it on them and we don't have to worry about fleas for 8 months. I'm just saying. I love this stuff. And I think it was like $65, but think about how much it costs for those oil things per month. 8 months, $65. Awesome. Okay, y'all, this next one I use every single day. And this is why. Well, she just laid down, Gypsy Moon. We have 3 indoor cats and 2 dogs. Lots of pet hair. Let me tell you, I am not playing, y'all. I use this every single day. It is the Black and Decker, forgot what it was called, lint removal system. Okay, so our cats like to lay on the couches at night. I get up in the morning and just go at it, and it gets every little single piece of hair. And y'all know those silly little masking tape lint rollers, you know. Now I have to say, I don't know, I've never used it on myself, but what happens, now it's dirty because I use it, but it has this, like, you've seen like lint rollers, ew, that's really dirty, sorry. Lint rollers that have this kind of material, but it has these rubber little thingies that go back and forth and pull the hair into this hair trap at the top, and it gets a lot of hair. I want to show you, I already did it on the one couch today, And I'm gonna empty it out and I'm gonna show you if I can get some more in there real quick. What a weird thing to show people. As you can see, I've already done this couch and it looks like vacuum lines, but it's just from the lint roller. It's absolutely amazing. So let me show you how easy it is. You're just gonna take it and you just go back and forth. That is it. I can go here, anywhere. It gets all the hair and I love it. Okay, y'all, I just emptied the trap out, so I'm gonna close it and I'm gonna do a spot where Kodiak likes to lay a lot and see if I can get some hair in here just to show you how well it works. As you can tell, Kodiak likes to lay behind this couch here, so that is what I'm going to use the lint roller for next. He is so funny. All right, I've got you set up on the floor here. So I'm just gonna show you. It was absolutely empty. Here we go. You know what else I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do the floor where he was laying. You can actually do the rug as well. What are you doing with your life, Amber? Nothing, just lint rolling for the world. Just lint rolling for the world. That's what we're doing here. Y'all, you saw what I just did. I had it emptied and I just did it barely for a few seconds, right? And I'm a little grossed out to show you how hairy the situation was. You ready? But it worked so well. Y'all, look. Just from going back and forth a little bit on the back of the couch and on that rug right there. It is absolutely wild how much hair this thing gets up. And you don't have to buy those refills on the sticky stuff. Anyway, this is about $15 on Amazon. I think I purchased mine from Walmart because I think I remember on a grocery haul, but it was the same price. So I'll probably just link the Amazon one. But y'all, this is the last lint roller you'll need. And you know what else we do? The cats like to lay on our bed, like on our comforter, and we have a big king size bed with the comforter and everything. I'll take this and I'll go over the top where the cats lay. It's amazing. Amazing. It's amazing. All right, y'all, you are looking at the next item here is my coffee / tea or whatever you need hot water for kettle. This thing is amazing. All right, y'all, this kettle is the Beautiful brand by Drew Barrymore. Love her stuff. It's always worked so well, and so has this kettle. All you do is you fill it up with water. Now, I went ahead and put some water in it, but I didn't fill it up because I'm not getting ready to use it, but I just wanted to show you how it works. You just put your water in there up to, there's like a max fill line, and then you do this. Wow. And then you just wait like 2 minutes and you have hot water. It is so fast. It's unbelievable. And this is how I make my coffee. And I know y'all have seen me, well, not, I don't know if you have, but hear it already. If you've seen me make my coffee in the morning, I always use this when I'm making my instant espresso. But you can already hear that it's warming up. It only takes like less than 2 minutes. It's absolutely crazy. So I'm gonna turn it off and I'm gonna flip it around because it does have that Drew Barrymore. Oh look, I need to wipe that down. Sorry, I got a little dirty right here. The B on it for the Beautiful Drew Barrymore line. But I have it turned this way because I think it looks right with the decor. Because I'm crazy. All right, this was $34 from Walmart. Comes in different colors. My younger sister, she had purchased one. I told her I was interested in the kettle. She said, I have the perfect one for you. And boy, she was absolutely right. I love this kettle. Okay, y'all, one of my favorite things to kind of showcase in our house, whether we have guests or it's just us, is the smell. I love a good smell throughout the house. And I always pick things that are like food related smells because I'm always cooking. So it's like it goes with it kind of. So I have found, and I know that this seems so common and you're exactly right, but these wax melts by Better Homes and Gardens from Walmart, the sliced apple and cinnamon, y'all, I just used it the other day. I didn't even realize it was in there, put it in there, and I had to clutch my pearls because I love fall and winter, and this is just like fall to the max. And these are about $2 at Walmart, but I just wanted to mention them because I love them. It says apple, even though it's sliced apple and cinnamon, it has apple, pear, sugar, cinnamon, nutmeg, what am I saying? And clove. And it's just like so fall to me. Here, give it a smell. Oh my, I love it. I love it so much. All right, y'all, since we're just talking about smells, I had to show this one as well. Now, this is only available during the fall season, which is basically now because you can get fall products at Hobby Lobby, where I purchased this absolutely delectable, you want to eat it candle. Y'all, it is buttery pumpkin. Buttery pumpkin. And I'm okay. It is just obviously pumpkin, cinnamon, just like warm vanilla. It smells fantastic. And besides it smelling fantastic, I absolutely love the color that they used for the, the container. It's glass. It's a glass. Obviously, if it's a candle, Amber, it's probably a glass container. Oh, thanks. Wow, welcome to common sense. Okay, you can pick these up now because I was just at Hobby Lobby today and I saw them there, but the candles weren't on sale today. These candles that you can get from Hobby Lobby where we are $19.99, and then of course they'll go on sale. Now, the regular candle section, they'll have I think they do 40% off candles instead of 50% now. So you'll get your discount. But I think fall right now is only 30% off, but it will go up to 40% as we get closer to fall because I already talked to the people at the Hobby Lobbies. I'll try to link this, but sometimes it is a little challenging to link products from Hobby Lobby. Gosh, I just wish y'all could give that a sniff, but I love the color of the glass container that it comes in. Is so pretty. I don't like, the black stuff that can form around here. And so in like clear glass, it's very obvious when you have that dark rim, but it's less obvious with this, but you can see it right here because obviously I've used this candle. You just want to make sure you trim your wicks first. And then to remove this, which I need to do, all you do is get a paper towel and rubbing alcohol and you go whoop, it comes right off. So I need to do that. Oh, now don't put rubbing alcohol near if the candle's lit. Thank you, Captain Obvious. You're welcome. All right, y'all, this is also one of my very favorite things. It's a little strange to have it sitting on the counter, but I just kind of wanted you to get a good view of it. This is a steam cleaner for your floors. The Shark brand steam cleaner. So basically what it does, you attach these, oh, we got a little black fuzz. That was disgusting. You attach these, and this is clean, believe it or not. You can throw them in the washer and the dryer. That just tells you how dirty my floors are. Whatever, this is real life, baby. But these get attached to the bottom, and of course, then you add your water, and then you say light, normal, or deep cleaning. I always put it on deep because we might as well, go all the way, make sure it's clean. So these attach to the bottom, and then you just go on your merry way, and you just, oh my gosh, it disinfects. And it also, with the kind of floors we have, these floors were just done. Here, let me show you. We have the LVP floors. Everything puts marks on these floors. I'm gonna see if I can find, oh, there's some paw prints. I don't know if y'all can see that. Over here, there's some paw prints. But anyway, I'm gonna show you how this amazing machine works. The only thing you wanna make sure that you do, we're gonna walk back out to the kitchen, take your Dramamine. You wanna make sure that you have your floor clean. So if you vacuum your floor or sweep your floor, because this doesn't suck anything up, it just disinfects and like takes the marks off the floor. I'm gonna try to put these on without knocking myself out with the steamer. Hold on, y'all. Oh gosh. Okay, so that's the bottom. Okay, so obviously I can't see what I'm doing right now, but there we go. There's one. If I can put these on backwards like this, looking into a camera, that tells you how easy these are. Okay, so I'd say the only thing that I wish was different about the steamer is it had a longer cord, but hello, you can just use an extension cord, right? So, all right, let's get this baby plugged in. All right, y'all, so I have it plugged in, and then it starts blinking here, and you're supposed to pick, you know, how hard of a scrub you want, but I like to go all the way. So you just click it on. You can hear it, it sounds like toots, but that's not me, that's the steam mop. Then to get it activated, you just put your foot on it, pull the handle back, and you go to town, baby. I love this thing, and it doesn't put a lot of water on your floor, so it doesn't take long to dry. And you just, sorry, I'm just gonna go all over the place because now now I'm gonna do the whole house. No, I'm not. But this thing works great. And if you have like a little stuck on something on the floor, it'll get it off. Like, it's really, really good. It just takes a few seconds for the pads to get moist. I know y'all don't like that. A lot of people don't like that word. Sorry, I don't know what else to say. It just takes a few seconds to get them moist, but this thing is awesome. I love it. I tend to use it a lot if we've had a lot of rain and the dog's paw prints are all over the floor. I just grab this thing out and go. The other thing that you can do too is you can add essential oils, which I do. Like orange oil or vanilla or clove or a mixture, and you put it in there and it makes your whole house smell amazing. I'm all about the smells, y'all. So there it is. Love, love, love. And then you just flip it up for it to turn off. So obviously I did that really sloppily, but you can see where it's just like a little damp. But y'all, I'm telling you, this thing is fantastic. And if you have, like, you know, toddlers or little kids and they're crawling around, that kind of thing, it's just water and it disinfects, you know, so it's really, really nice and safe. I purchased this also from Amazon, and it was $149.99, so I'll have that linked below. All right, y'all, we're in my bedroom. So sorry that you hear the humming in the background. If you haven't seen me record in my bedroom before, we're getting our air conditioning fixed. Do you hear the buzz? It drives me crazy. It's gonna take me right to the loony bin. Right to the padded walls, going right in. Anyway, I figured while we were talking about smells earlier, let's keep that going. So recently we went to the beach with family, okay? And one of my sisters walked by me and I was like, what is that smell? Because I'm getting ready to eat your arm off. It smelled so good. And instantly, and Ellie was like, oh my gosh, what is that smell? We were both in, because it was like a vanilla smell. And I was like, oop. So my sister tells me it's the EOS, or some people say EOS, but EOS brand lotion. I'm gonna show you in just a second. But I'm telling you what, we got in the car to leave to come back home from the beach. I was on my Amazons already ordering it because it was amazing. And it not only does it smell good, but it works. Oh my gosh. I put it on after the shower yesterday and my legs were so smooth. Okay, let me show it to you. Y'all, this was $9.99 off of Amazon. I am telling you, if you, I could cry. No, I'm not. If you pair this with any kind of perfume that has vanilla in it, I don't know what to say, but I want to say this, and this I'm going to say. EOS, we'll say, I don't know if it's EOS or EOS. Either way, I don't care. Listen, I know y'all have shaving oils and body oils and something else. Please, right here, Farmhouse Table would love you to make a body spray that smells like this. I'll buy it. I'll share it with all my Farmhouse Table family members. Could you just do that for me? Thanks. Sincerely, me. 24-hour moisturizing body lotion. The scent is called Vanilla Cashmere, and baby, does it smell like it's vanilla cashmere, because this isn't like a teeny bopper vanilla, like cheap smell. Oh, child. Oh, rubbing my leg a little. This, it's just like silk. I am so glad that my sister wore that. And let me tell you, I got one for me and I got one for Ellie too, because she's like, well, I'm gonna need that in my life too. And I can't blame her, so I had to get her one. But y'all, $9.99. You can get this from Target, Walmart, Amazon. And the reason why I know that is because I was looking up the cheapest prices to purchase it. And it was like just a couple pennies difference between places. So amazing. Please make the body mist body spray. Please. Thank you. Moving on. Okay, y'all, this next one. Now, I just recently did our vacation vlog video, and in the beginning of the video, I was showing you how I was doing my skincare and such. And a few of you asked for the link, but I had to add this into my favorites. I'm telling you, this face mask, I'm not gonna do it right now because I already did it yesterday and I don't wanna use it again today. This face mask is phenomenal. Like, it brightens your skin, but the biggest thing that I noticed is minimizing those pores. I mean, it just like smooth. So I purchased this from Amazon. The company is New York Biology, and it is a Dead Sea Mud Mask. Anti-acne, deep skin cleanser, pore reducer. There it is. I believe this was about $14.99 from Amazon, okay? I've had this container a while and I still have a lot left. You're supposed to do it like once or twice a week, but y'all, I don't do it like religiously. But I have more, like I don't have any makeup on my face right now except for mascara. And so I like to kind of, I'm a teacher assistant, so I don't work during, Kodiak's out there drinking water. I don't work during the summer, so I give my skin a little break from like makeup and stuff. So I really kind of work on my skin a lot during the summer. So anyway, this is what it looks like. I mean, that's the Dead Sea right there. And it smells like a spa. It smells like an expensive spa. That's what it smells like. I don't even know if I've ever been to an expensive spa. But you'll see a difference. So you just put it on. It says to leave it on about 10 minutes. But y'all, it usually goes on a little longer for me, maybe 30 or more minutes. You just wash it off and your face is just like, boom, ready for my close-up. All right, y'all, this next one is also just a favorite of mine for a couple reasons, okay? So like I said, we have 3 indoor cats. I mean, we've got hair flying here, there, and everywhere, okay? Now, what else do we have? Premenopause. Now, what does that mean? You've got cats in menopause. Well, let me explain. The cats like to lay on the bed. I'm flashing like a pizza oven at night. Pizza! Cold during the day, pizza oven at night. We just upgraded to 2 larger fans in our bedroom. I need a whole vortex of wind. If my sheets aren't blowing off my body, it's not enough. So I've got the one big fan on one side, I've got the one big fan on the other side, and then I've got an overhead fan going. We keep the air on 72. I'm telling you what, it's gonna be twister up in here. We're making tornadoes at night. The cat hair flies like crazy because the cats lay on the bed. Also why I like to use the lint roller on the bed. So by the time I get up in the morning, between the F2 hurricane that we have in the bedroom and the cat hair, my eyes get very dry and they get very red from the cat hair and dander, right? So this is what solves the problem. Lumify, y'all. I just put 1 drop in each eye before I do my makeup, and it is fantastic. So what it does, okay, so you can have like, I was gonna say Vaseline, no, Visine. And Visine helps to moisturize it, but the Lumify takes the white of your eye and makes it whiter. Whiter, not wider. That would be weird. The small size bottles, I believe, are like $13 from Walmart, but I love this stuff. Like, my eyes are so dry in the morning, I close my eyes and I look up, down, left, right. Because I'm trying to, like, you know, moisten them up, you know, but once you put this in, and you can keep them, if you like them in the refrigerator, you can keep them in the refrigerator as well. But I just keep them on my vanity because it's when I use them, you know. Lumify for the win. This next product is also fantastic. And I'm not gonna put it on, I'm just gonna show you. So I have done makeup videos with y'all before, getting ready with me's and all that stuff, right? I know that primer can cost a lot of money. It just can. There's just certain products that, you know, I get the Tarte Shape Tape. It's not astronomically expensive, but it's not as cheap as e.l.f. and Maybelline or L'Oreal, you know. Found this Maybelline Master Primer, and it is fantastic. So what do I notice the most? Here it is. I notice the most, it's like almost like putting an airbrush on your face, like how it blurs. So it like minimizes the look of pores. So if you're doing this and the mask, hello, it helps to keep your makeup in place. I love this stuff. Now, the only thing that I would say is I don't go heavy with the moisturizer on my face. I go light and then put this on because you don't want too much schmutz, right, on your face before you put your primer on, because then you still have to put your foundation on, right, if that's what you're doing. But anyway, love, love, love this stuff. I will link it below. I believe I paid, I believe it was under $10 for this. But it's amazing, and I need to order more because you know why? I'm giving my skin a break, but we're going back to school in less than a month, and I'm looking a little low on the prime. So I need to go and order some more. All right, prime it up, y'all. All right, y'all, I don't think I have shared this next product with you all ever. This product was introduced to me from a hairstylist. And let me just tell you something. If you have frizzy hair, it's life-changing because I have frizzy hair. Okay, especially in North Carolina in the summer with the humidity, okay? So I'm gonna show you, now I don't know if you're gonna be able to see any, let me take my glasses off. I can't brush my hair with my glasses on. Is that weird? It's too many things at once. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so I'm brushing my hair, and honestly, I had already used it yesterday, so I really don't need it. But this is for you, so of course I'm gonna do it. All right, I gotta see, hold on. So this is called Kenra Platinum Texturizing Taffy. Now, if you have like a short, kind of spiky or whatever hair, dude, this will be great too. But this is a great product. If you have frizzy hair, Oh, look it, there we are. Can you see? Kenra Texturizing Taffy. Obviously, I've had this container a long time. So let's open it up. Y'all, I'm telling you, and this will last you, like, I might have this for the last time I put it in my hair because I'm gonna have it forever. You use such a small amount of it if you're using it for like how I would use it for my hair, okay? So this is what it looks like, and it smells like candy. But look, this is what I do. I tap my finger, and then I tap my finger again. That's it. It's like the smallest amount, and then I'll put it in my palm of my hand, rub my palms together, like barely anything in there. And then you just put it on, and it takes the frizz out of your hair, but not the fluff, just the frizz. And it smells so good. Now, when I go out in the humidity and I have this in my hair, it just doesn't do like that crazy, you know, mad scientist frizzy look. Nothing wrong with mad scientist. Okay, they're probably the ones that came up with the formula. Okay, can you tell a difference? Because I can tell a difference because it gives you that texture and it takes that frizz out. This stuff is amazing. Like, sold. This is $25 on Amazon. Y'all, it is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. But let me tell you, if you use too much, because you'll be like, oh, it just doesn't seem like it's going to be enough. I got to add more. No, it's going to be enough. Okay. If you use too much, you might have some special looking hair. I don't know, like something about Mary hair, a little too much texture, but I think that it really makes it look soft, shiny, and less frizzy. And I'm sticking to it. All right, y'all. This next product is phenomenal, okay? It's phenomenal, and it can be used for a couple reasons. All right, so I get the Root Touch-Up Spray by Clairol. My hair grows so fast, and my roots are not gray, they are white. They look like white sparkles. It's the weirdest thing. Ellie says, you should just grow it out. It looks so cool. No, thank you. It comes in a can. It's $10. I get it from Walmart. It comes in different colors, obviously. I get black because, I mean, my hair's close enough. I have brown here too, but I like the black. Now, you can use this to spray your roots if you're just like a little gray, right? But also if you have thinning hair. Hold on, I've got to get out my mirror so I can see what I'm doing so I don't spray on a black beard or something weird, right? So sorry, I got to put this light on, but you probably will be able to see better, okay? So let me just show you, okay? I don't need it. I didn't color, like I colored my hair not too long ago, so it doesn't really need it, but I'm just here to show you. Actually, I already have gray. Wow, that was fast. I colored it like a week and 3 days ago. Wow. Okay, so you can see, just see that right there, that line, right? You just take it. Line's gone. Look at how much, I mean, it looks thicker too, right? So if you had like thinning at the top of your head or something like that, I got hair. I got hair. Nobody knows. And you just want to make sure that it dries before like you know, like get dressed. If you're wearing a white turtleneck, you might want to make sure that this dries or whatever before you put that on. You know what I mean? It may transfer, but after it's dry, you just put your hands through your hair like normal. I get this off of Walmart. You can probably get it off of Amazon. And I know that there are different brands that do the root spray. Like, I'm like, oh, I want a cute little ponytail for work tomorrow. And then here I am with, you know, the gray and stripes. And I just go, that's it. That's it. All right, y'all, we are down to our last product. Now, this one isn't as cheap, but hear me out. Okay, And I have shown this to you all in my Get Ready With Me makeup tutorial, whatever. Liquid Lash Extensions by Thrive Cosmetics. Y'all, it is like $25 or something like that. And you just get it from their website. I'll have it linked. They do have coupons often, free shipping often, because y'all, if you know me, you know I can't stand paying shipping. There's a few reasons why I really like this mascara. Now, I have no makeup on except for mascara. Now I can't see anything. Okay, so I'm gonna come in. I'm weird. But it really, really thickens and lengthens your lashes. It looks like I have eyeshadow on, doesn't it? But I don't, I promise, I don't. Okay, so there's another reason why I like this, okay? It's not only because it works so well, but when you work out and you sweat or you go swimming. All right, hold on, I'm putting the hair up. I'm gonna show you what happens. It's not waterproof. You can get it waterproof. This one isn't. However, we all know what it looks like when you cry or you're sweating and what mascara looks like. It just starts going down your face like watercolor. That's a great example. That was a good one. Sometimes I come up with them. Sometimes. What this one does is so different. Let me get my makeup remover. I've got my Garnier Micellar cleansing water. Give it a shake. And I'm hoping that this will make sense to you. Because I can't stand, you know, and then people, like, they'll get that mascara at the end of the day and it looks like somebody punched them in the face. That's not nice. But you know what I mean. They call it raccoon eyes, if you will. So if your mascara was to, I don't know, wipe off or whatever, this does not come off like the regular mascara. Let's see if it'll do it. I usually do this part in the shower. I'm gonna show you, hold on. I'm just gonna do this. I don't have my glasses on. Am I showing you? Yeah. See? It comes off in chunks, and I got it under my nail, so that was cute. It comes off in chunks, so it doesn't, see how, if this was regular mascara and I was doing this, I would have it all under my eye and stuff. See what I'm saying? Like it comes off in chunks. So I'm gonna do the other side, but you can tell such a difference. Oh, it's still on there. Hold on. All right, let's do the other side. But anyway, all I'm saying is if you were to cry, you're gonna be the most beautiful crier in the room because you're not gonna have mascara down your face. So if you're gonna make an ugly cry face, you might as well look good doing it. Comes off in chunks. Okay. Boy, and on this note, we'll just end the video because I'm looking good, baby. I need to wash my face. All right, y'all. I will have everything linked below. Like I said, if you like these kind of videos, let me know in the comments. Give this video a like because it helps out my channel so much. And when you subscribe, it helps out so much. Be a part of the Farmhouse family. We do all kinds of videos here, don't we? We just do a little this, a little that, but then a lot of this and a lot of that. We do a lot of grocery hauls. We're going to get back into Temu, some shopping hauls, but we do all kinds of stuff. So anyway, I hope you all have the most fantastic day, and I'll see you in the next Farmhouse Table video. Bye, friends. Mwah!